Hello, everybody. Phenomenal Sir coming at you with some more Fallout 4. I've been doing some off-stream building and associated with that a little bit of leveling, but no honest to God gameplay. So I've been looking forward to this for several days now. Probably gonna focus on some quests rather than just random looting. But yeah, we'll just have to see where the Commonwealth takes us. So without further ado, let's get started. This is normal. Don't worry, this should be fine. Maybe. Is it not? Is it not playing? Is it broken? Let's see. What's wrong with you, Fallout? Why are you the way that you are? Interesting. Actually, for real, like, why are you the way that you are? Why isn't it capturing this? Hang on a second. I've played this before, and I've streamed this before, and I'm not entirely new. I guess we're gonna do it this way, maybe? Is it literally not capturing anything? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I fixed it. So, here we are at Starlight Diner. Drive-in, whatever. Built it up a little bit. Not too terribly much. I've started building some of my ramshackles, which are just another way of saying, you know, shitty houses. But we are starting to run low on a few materials, so I kind of had to cut loose or cut short my my efforts. But so we've started to build up a few little houses. We'll do the grand tour. I haven't been able to run electricity to this one yet because I was out of a couple of materials that I needed. But we'll do the grand tour. We'll show everything off that we've built up, and then we'll jump into it. So, Sunshine Tidings. Not a lot to report. Actually, most of the places, not a lot to report other than Starlight. But so Taffy or Sunshine Tidings. I cleared everything out, cleaned it up, dropped the general store in. Eventually, I'm going to split this. I'm going to do a wall down the middle here and turn this into 2 apartments. We've got a few extra people. We've got some scavenging going. And then we've got our main defense post here because, as we know, this is like Super Mutant Alley. So we've started building up the defenses here. Haven't done anything with Abernathy Farms, but you can see the happiness is starting to build up. I just kind of dumped a bunch of beds in there just to have. And then, let's see. Let's go via foot. We'll get a couple fights along the way. Abernathy we've done absolutely nothing with. Other than last time we streamed, I set it up so we had one person, like a provisioner there. So I dropped a bed in a corner somewhere, and then immediately it was like, you're a provisioner now. Calrea, what's up? Hello. We're doing Le Grand Tour. And also looking for trouble. Oh. I see. Well, hello. Red Rocket we've started working on. Nice. Whoa. There we go. That wounding, man. Hey, Philip. Welcome in. Yeah, the wounding on this gun is just amazing. I love it. This may end up just being a gun that I carry for the entirety of this playthrough. Not even built for handguns, just because of the fact that it stacks like an extra 600 damage per clip from bleeding. Off in the distance, you can see Sanctuary Hills, which we've done nothing to speak of with. I don't like Sanctuary Hills as a buildable settlement, but we have started doing some fun stuff here. Got rid of all the trash cans and things back here and just kind of built directly off of this. So we've got it built directly off the building, which is just really clean placement. It's not snapped on or anything. And then eventually the plan is for that to not happen. And I'm going to have a couple of shops here and then a shop here. We've got our scavers going. You're excited to beat Rings of Power? That's next Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday. I was planning to play Rings of Power next Wednesday as well. So I'll probably start up a challenge run right after you finish yours. And then I've started building up onto here. I'm doing the Look Ma No Hands challenge run, aka the Auto Battle challenge run, aka Why Do I Hate Myself? And then we've already seen Starlight. Taffington appears to have an issue. Why are there 16 people at Taffington Boathouse? That is an unexpected development. There were 8 there last time I was here. Oh, there's 9 now. Okay. I was like, why are there 16 people? So I did build out, as promised, the one thing with Taffington, I did build out the boathouses. These are going to be my shops eventually. Unfortunately, they don't get windows because that's a super mutant hideout over there. So they're just going to have to not have windows. And then we filled this in as well, which it looks kind of messy. I swear I've been able to get these to snap before so that it's just a flat all the way through. But I fooled with it for like, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour, something, and I couldn't get it. So I just built this. So that way, if on the rare occasion, if you get like, not mud crabs, but Mirelurks can sometimes come up these stairs and attack. I think I remember that being a thing. So we filled that in as well. While we're over here, actually, there's something I need to do in the vein of looting and shooting. I don't believe we ever actually got the stash that was down here. Also, I think my robot might be glitched. He's doesn't seem to be attacking. So I may have to have Oni self-destruct. Malden drainage. Woo! Was it? Watching me? Watching me do all the work was amusingly simple? You think it's funny? Oh. I'm just like, well, that's gonna suck. Huh. Speaks. Growth. Attain. I've enjoyed it, actually. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I think that it is a fun little romp filled with lots of references that you will get if you're a fan of the series, and that it's okay if you don't get if you're not familiar. Calrea has like basically no experience whatsoever with the Fallout universe other than watching me shoot things, and she's enjoying the show at least as much as I am. And I'm a big fan of it. I mean, I came into it in Fallout 3, so I don't have experience with the earlier Fallouts as far as playing them, but I am aware of kind of the broad strokes, so I see the references there as well. Um, but yeah, overall, I think it's fun. I mean, I know there's some people that don't like it for whatever reason, and that's okay. I mean, nobody's ever gonna like. Nothing's gonna be universally popular, you know. Um, the thing I'm most grateful for is that we made it 6 episodes in, and we still haven't had an exposition dump. You know, a lot of times you have shows like that are based on like established franchises and things, and they feel the need for somebody to be like, "What's a ghoul?" And then they spend 10 minutes explaining what a ghoul is. So stuff like that, and that's not the case in this game. So that's I'm grateful for that. How have you enjoyed it? That was probably a more in depth response than you wanted. Oh, well, yeah. Well, then I'm glad that I tried not to give any major spoilers when I was talking. I tried my best to speak in general terms. If you do watch it, we can chat about it. Surprising no one, there's actually a Fallout sale going on right now, and I got Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics for like $4.99 combined on Steam. I know nothing about them other than I know that the I guess first two Fallout's. I know the original one. I feel like I saw it being played on a computer at Radio Shack one time, which is dating myself a little bit, but yeah, like there was somebody like I was for whatever reason one of the rare occasions I went in Radio Shack with a family member, and there was like a worker that had a computer set up that was kind of playing on it, and I saw about 2 minutes of it. I was like, oh, that's cool. In my squeaky little kid voice. Oh, that's cool. Um, but it was not something I would have been allowed to play at my age when it came out. Um, but I got it, and it seems similar to Baldur's Gate. It's got the same kind of turn-based action. So I head out. Okay. Well, I'm sorry I talked you out of the room, but enjoy dinner. Philip's like, this guy is never gonna shut up now. Oh, look at that. Sniped. How does it feel? Hey, Oni, you wanna fucking chip in, bro?
Hey. Yes, sir. Hey. What can I do for
Um,
you? I need to ask you something. Here you are. I hope these help. Hey.
they
Yes.
don't.
How may I be of service, sir? Yes, but you should be absolutely certain before you issue. There will be a 10-second countdown, and that being said, will you be completely destroyed? If you're concerned about everything I'm carrying, that being said, I
No.
okay. Cancel the self-destruct. Good. Is there anything?
I'm gonna have to just delete this robot and like break him down and then build a new one because he's definitely bugged. He's not fighting like he should, and I don't know if it's I don't know what the issue is, but I noticed it the other day when I was running around and my settlement got attacked and he was just kind of like, oh, well, ain't that a kick in the head? Okay. This may be death with which I flirt. Ain't that a kick in the head? Well, so that happened. Yeah. Could have sworn I heard George just blow himself up out there, but obviously that's not the case. Woo! I just remembered, my armor is not great. Woo! I am already almost out of ammo. That's not good. Oh. Nice. More legendary than ever before. Aw. I really need to like I've been leveling and I've just basically been leveling up my specials and not actually like giving myself any perks. So I'm less beefy than my level would lead one to expect. I really need to start building towards an actual thing, like even if it's just a few general perks like the stim pack, couple levels of the stim pack perk to get more healing, stuff like that. Wow. It's just straight missed. Oh, that's not good. I do have a ton of purified water, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. There's my healing. There we go. Can't pick up anything else with a weight. I'm about to make a couple of trips through here just to get all the goodies. Okay. And I think bathroom. Boo. There. Yeah, I had set up all the big water purifiers at Starlight Drive-In, and I had planned to sell all that water to Carla or somebody for ammo, and then I just totally forgot about it. I think I'm just walking in circles, going after mutants that are not here. There's a guy with a missile launcher in here, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Whee! Okay, so he had an assault rifle. There's usually a missile boy in here. Maybe that one I just completely destroyed. Yeah, it's an assault rifle, which I won't be able to carry. Oof. What's oof? Just all the blood and guts? Or did something else happen? Oh. I have to come back through and do another sweep and grab all the loot finish off the last few super mutants. Oh. Okay. You know, I can understand why you would think that. Especially with such a very fine hat. But you're wrong. Alrighty. Oh, another one over here. Ammo box. Nice. Oh, yes. There was another one on this level, but I don't know where he is. So out the door we go. Huh. I think I need to level up gun nut more because I'm at the point where I've got a couple of combat rifles. I could start upgrading them. I just literally don't have the perks to do like the marksman stock and stuff, and I really just, yeah, because Julius is a butthole. At 2, Julius? At 2? Beat him! Come on now. There we go. Worst thing I could have possibly done was download that stupid improved graphics pack for this thing. It looks no better and takes 5 times as long to load. Hashtag big fail. Oh, I'm not particularly close to leveling up, am I? Alright, so we need a store. A weapons store. And I lack the funding for a tier 3. So I guess I'll just go... Hangman Alley's got armor and weapon shops. I can go there. Plus, Hangman Alley is beautiful. Well, well, I got a little bit of XP. Okay. Alrighty. Oh. What time is it? Why is nobody at their stations? Oh. Not gonna lie, I really thought I'd be able to just use that. There we go. Huh. Hey, buddy. The farm's not much, but it's something.
Hey there. Looking for a weapon? Sure. Let's take a look. Let me know what you want.
Okay. I need ammo. I need this ammo. And sell all this bullshit. All these ones with all the upgrades I'm gonna break down. Just the plain stuff I'll sell. That's really something I would love to use, except these are +1 agility and perception. I would love to use that otherwise. Leather right arm. Poison resistant. Let's see. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, get some good copper. Stuff like that out of there. Okay.
Hey there. If you need a weapon, I'll take a look. Sure. Let me know what you want.
Okay. And shadowed leather right arm. So if I wanted to buy all of this, that'd be $216. Sell some of this junk. Yeah, sure, whatever. And these are my... Well, this one's just unemployed, I guess. I was gonna say the other two are my my farmers, and because this area is glitched, the farmers don't do anything. All right, I've already got a bar, weapons, armor, and trade. The only other thing I could set up would be a clinic or a clothing store. Oh, perfect. There you go. Scavenge. Perfect. Let's go check on those rust devils and whatever they were fighting. It's usually two different groups. Oh, scavengers. Well, you know, they're hostile, so bye. Have a beautiful time. Bunch of stuff in there. You saw her? She came right at me with her gun drawn. I did nothing wrong. Hey, Kale, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy weekend to you. Vault 81. Oh, they're going to want 3 fusion cores, aren't they? Damn it. And I don't have those because I keep selling them. What you got going on tomorrow? Remind me. Do I know?
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. You got your hands on one again, boy. Stop talking.
I got it, Vault 111.
Vault 111. Haven't heard of that one.
Oh, well.
And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in the 81?
Just looking to do a little trading.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, overseer. Who is it, Edwards? Ma'am, some new comic book dropper. Not one of our usual traders. Well, if someone wants it, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here.
Uh-huh.
For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3 to be exact. Get the fusion cores. We grant the access.
What do you need them for?
I'm no engineer, but I've been told we need them to help supplement our power generators.
Uh,
So if the task seems trivial to you, I assure you, it's very
I'll do it.
important to us. You can contact us.
so I need fusion cores. Damn it. I know there's one in the school. I mean, they're all over the place. It's a pain to get them. And I guess I could get one from Power Armor. There's a couple of suits of Power Armor that I haven't messed with. There's one near the National Supply stockpile. And there's one in the train yard, I think. Alright, so this is a bunch of ghouls. think they would have respawned. Well, we'll just have to look and see what we can find. No metagaming this time. It's refreshing in a way. I honestly, up until I was walking up to the place, I completely forgot. I was like, oh yeah, they expect trade. Your headset paused the stream. Oh no. Did it at least pause it at a good spot? Kale's gonna be like, no, it was terrible. It was horrible. I hated it. Damn. I say at least once every 5 minutes. It's my most commonly stated sound. It's my catchphrase. Speaking of, a downed vertibird. Wait. This isn't Egret Tours. No. This is something else. Oh. Wrong button. Don't do it, Norton! Get out of here. Yeah! Oh. Oh shit, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Here we go. Okay. Woo! Whew. Time for some chug-a-lug and away we go. Oh, I'm grabbing that immediately before something can throw a grenade and blow it up. Oh. Boom. Pro mode.
Yes.
Plus 5% damage with scoped weapons. I want that ammo.
Security's too tight.
Oh. Oh, for that. Dang it.
Can't read the code.
Okay, well, I'll have to come back then. Damn it. I'm gonna leave that there for now. I'll need it for a quest later. $32 flares. There's a goose by the mailbox. Is it alive? What's it doing? Is it goosing about? Is it just doing goose shit? Oh, nice. Well, good for the goose. Plucking at the grass. I was gonna say it needs to make its way into the backyard, or I just cut the grass. It'll love it. Jerk. Okay. This is Egret Taurus. I thought it was in a different location on the world map, but that's okay, because this is like my most favoritist place to build. I don't even know where the one was that I just set it off. No idea. It must have been like inside the shelf or something. That's cool. Oh.
That's it.
Okay. Well, now I am gonna mad game. Oh my god, I'm beautiful. Look at this. Who wouldn't trust this guy?
Excuse me.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire.
Go haywire.
Go haywire? What do you mean?
It means I'm a synth, nutskull. If you don't take off, I'm liable to put a hole in your head.
I can barely hear what she's saying.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
They've got something they use to control us, to make us do things we don't want to. Any second. My sense is sick. I'll see the color orange. Or whatever it is they do. One more dead. Now, are you gonna get out of here? Or wait for them to make me kill you?
We're just talking, so why don't you just ease off the trigger there?
Fine. I don't think this means you're welcome. Got your looky-loo and the scent. Ready to get out of here before they make me hurt you?
Look, I just need a little while to catch my breath.
Fine. There's a bed upstairs if you need it. But it's not safe to stick around.
Hey, Phyllis.
Just do whatever you're here for. And leave me alone. Okay? Like I said, there's a bed upstairs if you need to rest. Come on. Just do whatever you came here to do and get the hell out of here. And stay out.
Stay out of my stuff. As I'm already all up in her shit. Left the others 3 days ago. Had to get away. It wasn't safe for them. Wes tried to wake me up from one of the nightmares, the one where the metal rad roaches climb under my nails and scurry up through the skin into my brain. Before I knew what was going on, I had a gun to his throat. They tackled me before I could do it and said it wasn't my fault, but the looks they had when I said he was wearing my face told me it was time to leave. Nothing left for me there, and I don't want to hurt anyone else. Can't sleep. More nightmares. I'm in the watchtower looking out over the field in the night. It's raining and I see a lantern in the field. Must be raiders out in the corn. I sight down the scope and see one of those machine men. It has him by the wrist, dragging him off. I take the shot. It's clean. The machine man falls to the ground. Running through the field to him, I can smell the corn in the rain, but when I get there, it's him on the ground bleeding and the machine is gone. I look back up to the tower and see myself standing there looking down the scope. I dive into the corn as the shot rings out and start to smell blood and oil. Reaching for the gun on the ground, and the metal skeletal hand isn't my own. I look down in the puddles of rain and blood and oil at my reflection and see my face start to tear in shreds as my metal hands rip it away. So she is a little out there. Oh, hello.
Hey, Phyllis.
I thought I told you to stay the hell out of my stuff.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
My grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on the farm. Hard on his own phone, but kept us fed. I was on watch once. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just what? The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Was there anyone else there? Could it have been raiders?
No. They heard the shots. Everyone came running out. But no one saw anyone else but me and Samuel. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand, and it's all my fault. Can't imagine what that's like.
I saw my wife killed. My son taken. And it was powerless to stop it.
I can't not see those glasses as like giant googly eyes.
I didn't. I hope you find him. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. Now you know why I'm here. And why.
Maybe you are a Sith. That doesn't mean you can't change.
Don't you get it, kid? I'm too dangerous.
Uh-huh. I've always found the best way to heal is to help others do the same.
Maybe you're right. Look, I think you're right.
Nice. Also, I'm stealing your shit. Thank you. Now, to find out the truth once and for all. And she's not a synth. She was innocent all along. All right, reload. No synth component on her.
Hey,
Heard an explosion. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to build a supply line from Hangman's Alley to here. That's going to be a sucky route, though. I feel sorry for whoever has to do that one. It's going to be the worst trade route ever. But yeah, this is a great build site. I love it. It's huge. You can do a ton with it. There's so much potential here. It's got a good build size. It starts out kind of full, but that's because there's already so much stuff here. But once you go in and you start like tearing stuff down and breaking up the stuff that's already in here, you can actually make a pretty decent little base. I guess that was the boom, because there's supposed to be a that tripwire down there is supposed to be a grenade bouquet that drops. But huh. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna build all this up later. Okay. Anything else big I can get rid of real quick? There we go. Ah! I don't know how I'd set that. Okay, how I would not have set that off when I was running around out here before. No clue, but it's okay. We got away, guys, with an epic leap into water, complete with Arnold Schwarzenegger roar. Anyway, so attacks usually come from this direction. So just for funsies, we'll do nothing at all because we don't have any oil, and I'm not trying to spend any more time screwing around here. Okay. Okay, so back to our quest for fusion cores. There's probably one at Fort Hagen. The Federal Ration Stockpile has one just outside the base. It's locked up. I should be. Maybe I can get to it. I don't know. It depends on if it's a lock or a computer lock. Hey, buddy. At least I think there's one. Boom. T-45. Alright. And away we go. Is someone here? Oh! No. Alright. And then there was the school, right? Yeah, the Suffolk County Charter School had has one in the basement. That one's got a ton of ghouls in it. We found out about that place from there was the food paste intervention, so we could do it. We could do that quest as well. I think it's just a investigate the school quest. Oh shit. What's wrong with these people? I don't know why that's a problem, so whatever. Well, so we'll just head southwest to the Suffolk County Charter School. If nothing else, we're guaranteed to get a good chunk of experience. I mean, we're very close to leveling as is, but we're going to get a good amount of XP because the ghouls are going to be fairly easy kills for the most part. Oh shit, he's rabid! Oh please, really? This is gonna suck. Maybe not. Interesting. Funnily enough, these rad stags can actually respawn, and it's not uncommon at higher levels for like albino rabid rad stags to just attack this side of your settlement at Egretors for whatever reason. Like they're hyper aggressive. They aggro onto your town, and then next thing you know, your guys are like fighting off a wild deer attack. Pretty funny. Who? Where's the ladder? I do not think I want to go there. I think that's a major, like, gunner hideout. I think. And over there is not good either. I recognize that building, I think. I think that's a Mirelurk hangout, but there's, like, Mirelurk kings over there sometimes. Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna just not even go over there. Not worth. Oh, spicy. Whew. Alakazam and goodbye. Anything? Anything? Oh. Oh shit. I looked right at it for a second, was like, that's not good. So many HPs. Kind of feel bad. She just sort of screamed and ran away. Not like a raider at all. A peaceful raider. Huh. Okay. I disagree. Why did my carry capacity drop so much? Oh my God in heaven, y'all. I am dumb. I forgot to put my armor back on. I've just been running around out here in a sweater vest. Oh my God. Oh my God. 9-9 pocketed reinforced. There we go. So where's my right leg? Oh my goodness. That could have been bad. Oh, this is a settlement here too. You aren't allied to this settlement.
We could really use your help. Is there some kind of problem? We're having a lot of trouble with a group of raiders. Steve. Any idea how many raiders we're talking about? No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but sure. I'll see what I can do. Oh, really? Thanks. I didn't know what we were gonna do about it.
Hyde Park. About that. Well, shit. I'm like... So I guess they were trying to loot that robot or something. And now it's just killing them all. Now it's killing me. Oh! Those are rockets. I am out of bullets. Please. Stop. I don't like this. Jeez. That was a terrible random encounter. Oh, well, I got my fusion cores. Hell yeah. Never mind. It was the best random encounter ever. Here we go. Victory. Oh. I dropped 6 pounds here. The hard way. All right. Well, so much for the school, I guess. Let's go back to ye old vault. Back to the vault we go. Double load screen for the win. We love it so much. Hey asshole, I got your
So you're
fusion
back.
cores.
I take it you got what Overseer McNamara was looking for.
Sure. Obviously.
Why else would I be here?
All right, smartass. I'm opening the door.
So then I started blasting.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, pal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I won't, but Dr. Pensky certainly will. Now, I have work to do. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
All right. Time to put my Sunday best on here. There we go. Ah, yes. I am a trustworthy gent. I am now over encumbered.
Hi.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything. Man, I'd love to be out there.
It's pretty dangerous. You wouldn't last a day.
Yeah, that's the fear. At least with the way the Overseer has us working, it
Sure. Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working around the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Sure thing, buddy.
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine it lived too long out there in the county.
Oh no, the cat escaped.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash!
Come back! No!
Not gonna like this.
And there goes the cat.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
The cat escaped. The security person's like, hey, what are you doing up here, kitty cat? Oh no! As the cat runs in slow motion away. Help! So about dim level ups. Another level to do another scrapper. I qualify for this improved sneak attacks now. I still need 3 more for endurance for ghoulish and solar powered, but those are kind of high end. Well, no, that yeah. Yeah, we'll do another level of gun nut, because I need that. It's just it always bugs me doing the gun nut perks
Hey, mister, are you
because
from Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it!
you need them to upgrade your weapons, and then you never use them again. Like, you find the weapon you like, and then it doesn't matter that you've devoted all that time to those perks.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay. Well, you were real choosy. We'll start over here.
This gent right here has a dump truck and a half. Look at that. Eating well in the vault, I see.
This is the depot. The Coates family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so we don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Hey,
So you're the new guy.
Where you going?
I heard
Who
you let
started?
someone into the
Boston.
How long do you have?
Oh, fuck you! I did not... I literally took 2 fucking steps away from that kid, and I failed that quest. Absolutely ridiculous.
Sorry, Boston.
Yeah, hey.
They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can.
That is absolute
Fine.
BS.
But you and I both know we can't keep going on.
Another outsider.
Hey,
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see. What? Here, you'd like...
I'm impressed. I mean,
Thanks.
Yeah, whatever.
interaction is good.
I don't even care anymore. Take the stupid fusion cores.
Of course.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you need anything,
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going?
Ridiculous. I'm gonna be glued to this fucking kid. But first, I'm going to step away for a moment. And then when I come back, I'll be glued to the kid. So don't go anywhere. We shall return momentarily. Alright. Sorry about that. I was feeling a little peckish, so I went and grabbed some peanut butter crackers.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay, okay. Well, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go and get it when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
They have the gun I'm going to be using for the rest of the game.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things. Next up, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too.
Really, dude? Smoking in an underground vault? Really? Really?
The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Overseer, huh? I suppose someone needs to be in charge.
Well, if you need her, that's where you find her. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that we'll take all of our hard work, turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner.
That's nice of Gran.
Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
I'll come here if I get hungry.
I like it here.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio.
Horatio.
Super nice.
The Overseer needs you! Join the Loyalty Corps today!
Austin, that hair of yours is a whole rat's neck.
Nice.
This is where Harry mixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair though. It's not fair.
If I ever need a new hairstyle, I'll come here.
I hate getting my hair cut. Next stop, it's Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother though. My parents died when I was real little.
Real little. My parents died when I was real little.
Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him.
Hmm.
That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts so grumpy. That's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Nope. Gran grows it all here. She's really smart. Next stop, Miss.
She's like, Miss Katie.
Come on, hurry up.
I'm
We gotta go to the other side of the vault.
I'm here,
I'll show you around.
fucker.
Cool. I bet you do.
Oh shit. He's taking off running. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. All my money, I'm drinking it away.
This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time. But Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
Are there a lot of kids in the vault?
Oh god.
Next stop is the medical clinic. I'll show you the clinic. Doctor makes it okay, I guess. But I don't go because I have to.
Unexpected. Unexpected. Okay. Hello, Miss Katie. Ma'am. Austin's like, this is the new guy. He's from outside. And she's like, yeah, he is.
This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, come down here. Dr. Fortune
Oh,
said
Lord.
don't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Good to know. If I need help, I'll come here.
I hope you don't mind needles. They poke at you a lot here. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her.
I'm trying to remember, is Vault 81 the one that was specifically set up to have constant failures, or is this one just like a legit working vault? This kid just drawing on the floor like a fucking degenerate.
Stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
You're Austin's best friend?
We've been friends forever.
There aren't a lot of other kids in the vault.
She's like, it's the best I could do.
I was just so good to show you off to everyone.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
She's gone?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him. Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Can do.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh? And I believe Miss Katie has a quest for me as well. Hey girl. Let's have a
New traveler.
conversation.
You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it.
Oh
Our
my.
kids would love to hear some
Oh.
of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
Clever.
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll
Mm.
just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
She's giving me the thirsty eyes. Alright, so let's go unload all this bull crap so that I can actually move. And ding ding. And right leg.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
Please, you haven't needed my help
She's
in
looking
years.
pretty bad in there.
Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Need to check the water once again. Water smells funny.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about them.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Hull, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
The cat? Right. I bet it takes care of all the chores around here.
I wish. But Ash is a sweet, faithful, and never runs off.
Womp. Funny thing about the cat.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends. That's all I want right there. That's the thing. Shoots an additional projectile? Yes, please. I have 900 bullets. My body is ready. But I don't think theirs are. Here, eat this poisonous surface food. Oh, 800 caps worth of water. You love to see it. 324 caps worth of meat. And some flowers, too. Radex is for the weak. Yes, more. Thank you. You're still here? Fuck you. Oh. Hello, old friend. Yeah, I am. Is that okay?
Hey, hold.
So you're the new guy. I heard you let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Thank you for the lurk, Keecha69.
Long enough to have a good look around.
Well, hopefully that means not long. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Sure thing. Listen, I was just here for the gun, bro. Being honest. I'll save the cat because I'm contractually obligated to do so. But other than that, I really don't care what happens to you people. I was just here for the gun. Wee. Oh, I failed. Failed my jump. The wee did not woo. Alright, so I gotta save the cat, and luckily it's not too hard of a thing because, you know, they spoon feed you all of the objectives in this game. So
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Cat's like, woo! Okay. Oh shit! Face laser. What's up? Woo! That laser was firing up. Guys, help me. Guys. There's a problem. Get him. Everybody's wearing... Why is everybody wearing the same outfit? Oh my god. Totally randomly just gave them all the exact same clothes. Love it. I like that the only person who didn't come out and help was the person on defense on the guard station that has the minigun. They're just like, you'll be okay. I'm here to watch, not help. Oh, hang on. Armor piercing automatic. I don't want automatic. I want powerful. Yeah, that's a kind of a stupid gun the way they give it to you. Automatic with a high powered sniper thing on it. A sniper scope on a machine gun. No, this was obviously meant for greatness. Interesting. Automatic. Okay. Oh, it just feels so good to be back with my friend again. Alrighty. Guess I should probably. Well, no, because I don't have the ammo or the armor. Sorry, upgrades yet. So. Got my gun, my beloved Overseer's Guardian. Hey, buddy. Oh, I missed. About got all the parts for an entire Assaultron. Alright. Making sure there wasn't a thing set up in there. Trap. Oh, don't sit down. Bro, get back up. Okay. Very weirdly arrayed diner. I don't like it. Oh. I almost didn't see that. I just happened to drag my cursor across that. That's interesting. Now I'm going to be looking for stuff like that. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, wait, no, that's just the register. Hang on. I never knew. Wow. That's interesting. Huh. Poppy pins. Nice. Oh, denied. So now I gotta go back and talk to the kid again. And I guess in theory, I could try to talk to Miss Katie's class as well. Get the miscellaneous experience for that. spa. Okay.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
You got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Oh, fail. Wait. Her house is over here. This one? Yep.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
It was no big deal.
You're still my hero. Mom says I can give you this. Ashes! Bad kitty.
A fusion core.
And I bet
Interesting.
Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
Meow.
I know I don't like it either. But I'm just happy you're back.
There we go. Oh, okay. Thought it was more XP than that, but that's fine. Can I warp from in here, please? Oh. Starlight's got some new people, though. So we gotta get back up to the surface. Go to Starlight Diner. Drop off the Righteous Authority weapon. And, maybe build a new robot because ours quit working. He's on strike.
If you want to,
And then we can go find Nick Valentine. That's a fun one. Okay. I'm tired. Long day of not a whole lot. I did cut the grass though. I did do one thing productive today. There is that. And load. I did it with my powers. Ugh, all these places have 10 people in them now. I swear this place is always under attack. I really feel like an enemy that takes like 7 shots from a combat rifle should be worth more than 10 XP. What do I know? Yeah, it's like every time you quick travel here, you've got Rust Devils and the mechanists robots are fighting, and then whichever ones win just run rampant. Okay. Okay. Just a bed. Just a bed in a square. As it should be. Now, Oni has let me down. We gotta build a new robot.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what will come next.
Oh. Did I not build one? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. I'd really prefer it if he'd just work.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Yes?
Time to hit the road. Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
Okay. You okay there, Mr. Brahmin? Just fell from the sky. Anyway.
Excuse me.
Can I get you a drink?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I've got.
Here's what I've got. Take these mines. They're now yours. And boom. So it's right there. So I could like so. That'll give him a little bit better vantage point. Yeah. So I think this leads to Nick Valentine. Possibly. Possibly? Oh. This is not what I thought it was.
It's awfully quiet.
1, 2, 3. So, what's the significance? We've got 1, 1x, 3 X's. Wow, good shot.
Be careful. It's too dark here to maintain an accurate threat assessment.
Oh, I love this gun so much. So good.
I want you to appreciate your surroundings, detective. I can only be myself in a place like this.
1x.
Life up there is exhausting. Every day you smile at people who don't care about you one way or another because that's what you do. Down here, I really get to live. I'm happy to share it with you today, detective.
Huh.
If we keep standing in this radiation, we may...
Oh, shit. Get out of here. What's back here? Anything good? Kinda, sorta. Huh.
Picking up something. Here. Over here.
I disagree. Yeah, there's some sort of issue where my robot's just not attacking anything. I don't understand it. He is making sure to get in my freaking way every chance he gets, though.
I need to ask you something.
These are for you.
I don't want your cement.
What can I do for you? What did you need?
I need you.
I'd like to activate your self-destruct system.
I understand. But
Yes.
understood. It's been a pleasure serving with you, sir. Self-destruct.
Wish I could say the same.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonating.
Farewell, sweet prince. You were really good until you stopped trying at all to fight. Oh, kneecap or minigun. Interesting. Is that a 20% chance or a plus 20% chance? That is a 20% chance. Okay. Sorry, Oni. I wish you could have been good for longer. As one does. Dear Detective.
I am getting so anxious about our meeting, Detective. You know, I think I've only ever wanted someone to help me. And really, I can't think of anyone who knows me as well as you do. I am your object of fascination, and you have become mine. It's humbling, Detective.
So definitely not where I thought I was going, but a fun diversion nonetheless. Yep. Oh, there he is. Now he's dead. Looks like this used to be a... or this had the potential to be a vault. Ooh! Boxes are demonic! I have not. I'm sorry. They're messed up. I'm sorry. Did you try to redeem one? The lockpicking is easier.
I didn't want to hurt you, Detective. I didn't want to hurt you. But you hurt me first. Now I know you didn't mean those things you said. And I forgive you, Detective. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you're here with me.
That's it. That's it.
And we have all the time in the world to get to know each other.
Ooh. Oh. Wow. There we go. Oh. Okay. How are we doing on weight? We're getting close. Actually, wait, I need that coffee cup for the ceramic. Somehow I can break coffee cups up and then use the ceramic to make connectors for electricity. Right back where we started? Did I miss something? Or was one of those random ghouls supposed to be the detective? Like, he's like, now that we're together, and then that, okay. Kind of a letdown. Was that it? I guess so. I guess these are... I don't know. Well, time to be hitting the old dusty trail, I reckon. Aw, fail. I guess that's it. Damn you, Todd. Okay, I've already been this way. Well, interesting. I'm pretty sure that there's a sewer exit somewhere around here that you might be able to get into from the other direction to save Nick, but I don't know if it's actually worth it, because then you're missing out on a lot of XP. Especially now that we've got 1,000 bullets. Of course, it doesn't matter if the screen never loads. Load. Load, damn you. Yeah, for anybody who's watching this, I have a very nice computer, and I made the mistake of getting the like texture pack DLC for Fallout 4, the free texture pack, and it slows the load screen, or it slows the loading so much, and has no impact on the graphical quality of the game. But when you try to download the DLC, it gives you a very scary message where it's like, some of the content on your save file is dependent on this. It's like, oh. I'd probably be fine, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be fine.
I'm your girl.
Let's see what you have.
That's literally what I'm saying, Calrea, is that it's if you go to uninstall it, it's like, hey, FYI, your save files were created using this. Are you sure you want to delete it? It might mess something up. And I'm almost positive it won't. I am very nearly 100% positive that it will not mess anything up to delete it. But I'm not willing to risk it. No, you're fine. No worries.
The only way you get over this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume my way on over to Hangman's Alley. And then I'm going to drop my shit and then go back again. You know? That was a dangerous game you were just playing there. Half-naked caravan guard. This is the other door to Hangman Alley right here. We make people use the actual alley. Okay, so we're gonna go. We'll do what they tell us. We'll go to the combat zone. And then from there, I guess we'll figure out where Nick is. Hey, friend. Oh. Okay. Boing. And boing. Okay. I think we just have to go to the combat zone and kill a bunch of people to basically find out what happened to Nick. The Holy Mission Congregation. I'm not familiar with this. Surely nothing can go wrong. Disagree. I disagree. Disagree. Panicked. Mm. Esplanade. Is that it? Is this everything? Okay. That's everything, y'all. Unless this leads somewhere else. I don't know if Esplanade is just the neighborhood of Boston that I'm in. Esplanade? Explained? I guess we'll never know. Because of the toxic load screens in this freaking game. Thanks, Todd Howard. Yeah, that's literally it. Cool story, bro. A church with 2 ghouls. Nothing there now. You right. Is this a library? Yup. I could turn in. Doesn't look right. I can turn in my overdue books there for prizes, but I've only got 3, so... Trinity Plaza's full of super mutants. No, thank you. Who? Oh, yeah. Dang it. Come back. Damn it. Freaking hit boxes from the whatever. Now you're dead. And the rest are all at a higher elevation. Is that just because they're right up here, or are they on the roof? I'm gonna go up on the roof and see what I can hit. Nice, more ammo. Whoa! Oh, holy crap. Yeah, surprise. Oh.
How much you got left?
Damn it. Just a whole lot of misses. The bleed is like non-existent on her. There you go, she's dead. I don't know where that legendary one went. I heard an which leads me to believe that maybe the AI just like leapt to its death. Like was trying to run from me and walked off a cliff or something. Oh, wow. I know this is stupid before I try, y'all. I made it. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. So now I'm just here. Oh. Is this where I live now? Yeah, this is just where I live now. I don't think I can get down. Well, I can get down, but you know. Ah. Are they just like throwing people off? Making them jump? Yeah, I have no idea where that legendary raider went. I think it took the easy way out. I think they probably fell off somewhere. And I'll probably never find them. Unless they're right down there. I don't see them. Damn it. It would have been a legendary too. It couldn't be that regular raider that had shit gear and somehow like 1,000 hit points. No, it had to be the 2-hit kill legendary. Yeah. I really need to start checking those combat rifles for upgrades, because I can always, that's the thing, is like, again, with the gun nut perk, like, do you actually need it? Because in theory you could just find good guns and then downgrade, in this one at least you can downgrade them to like the basic version, and then you literally remove the mod so you can stick it on another gun. So it would just be a matter of me like finding other guns that have the mods I want. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find that raider. This might kill me, actually. Nope, didn't even hurt a little bit. Because I'm tough. Combat zone. 100 feet that way. Oh, is this where Swan is? This is Swan's Pond. Damn it, and I don't have any ammo now. We could try it. And go for Swan. It's a terrible mistake. Woo! Forgot he throws stuff. Oof. Oh, he's so fucking fast. He's so quick and nimble. Follow the Freedom Trail. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Woo! Ha! Ha! Get him, boys! Let the Raiders distract him for a second. Oh, he is not distracted. Oh, Jesus Christ, the freaking chains. I'm dead. The chain got me. The chain got me, man. There was a chain in the opening there. Oh. Oh, there was a chain in the opening. So unfair. Cheating. A normal chain would not have stopped me. This is what killed me, y'all. No normal human person could make it past this. Unless you press A first. Freaking stupid. Oh! Yeah. I could kill him if I had more 10mm ammo. Oh. Get him, boys. He is very upset with me. Kinda wish I still had that kneecapper minigun now. Oh, no, no. That, okay. The rock went past me. Hovered in the air. There. You know what? It felt like cheating, and I don't care. Oh, interesting. Swan boat fragments. Okay. Yeah, so it's a super mutant behemoth using pieces of like swan paddle boats as armor, which is why he was so hard to ding. When I was shooting at him, my bullets kept not hurting him. Didn't even get an achievement for killing Swan. I think there might be one for killing 5 super mutant behemoths. I don't know. Maybe I've already gotten it. I'm sure I've killed him plenty of times before on other files. All right.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. Caught that detective snooping around him. What does he do? Locks him up. He ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers in your face until there ain't no face left.
Okay. I am very low on stim packs. Whoa! Jerk. Woo! Okay. Well, I say that was uncalled for. Terminal. Purchase tickets. Dear Employee ID, I regret to inform you that your station, Park Street, will be closing due to a purchase agreement with Vault-Tec Corporation. As such, we will be going through our records and redistributing our many valued employees to other stations and departments. The automated system should identify your new location. You have relocated to Employee Terminated. Thank you, and we look forward to many more years working with you. Sounds about right. Literally my first full-time job with the state. I had worked in the unit, like in the same role part-time for like 2 or 3 years. Actually, no, it was like 4 years at that point. Interviewed for a full-time spot in the same unit, doing the same job. Are these lights supposed to point downwards? I always point them up. Anyway, distraction. Stop. And I interviewed. I was told I got the job. And then was like moving my stuff into my new office. And literally moved all my things over to my new window office. And hooked up my computer, turned it on, and I had an email from Human Resources telling me that I had not been selected for the job. And I was like, huh. And I called them and was like, yo, I got an email. I was told that I got the job, and then I got an email that said I didn't get the job. And they're like, oh, that was an error. And I'm going like, which thing? I got the job. The you did not get the job email was a mistake. But I just think that's hilarious that nobody like caught that they were sending me an email saying I didn't get the job. Like they didn't bother to look at who they were sending it to. You know, they just went down the list of applicants and just copy pasted the same email to everyone. Okay. If y'all want to keep running up this staircase, I'll keep gunning you down when you do it. How's that? Duelist's synth chest piece. How exciting. I'm nearly full. Overdue book noise. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go.
Nice.
Huh. Do I just go strong back? I can't even do strong. I'm too weak. I'm too weak to have a strong back. There. It would be great if I could find a weapons bench or something. It'd be great if I had a robot that was worth a damn, but you know, that's not an option. These are 12 pounds each. And there will be more. Yeah, I should probably back out of here, store all my junk, and come back with a robot. Because there are going to be a ton more things to loot, and I don't want to have to be leaving money on the floor. Back to Starlight Drive-In. I heard they're adding an expansion to Fallout 76, like they're expanding the playable map. So I'll have to check that out as well. I downloaded it, but I don't dare start it up unless I've got a Fallout First subscription, because I've got something like 40,000 rounds of ammo in my ammo container, and I don't know what happens if you used to have First and then you load your game and no longer have the subscription. Like, I don't know if your bottomless ammo and junk containers just get deleted, or if there's like something else that happens. God, this fucking load screen. This is gonna make me not wanna play Fallout 4 anymore. It's just the load screen being so long. I might just have to throw caution to the wind and say, and delete it and see what happens. And then maybe the file gets corrupted and maybe nothing happens at all, you know? Because this is just absolutely insane. I mean, my damn computer can run freaking Helldivers and Starfield and all this other mess, and it can't load a map in freaking Fallout 4 from 2015. Come on now. While we're young, please, game. This is an attack on me as an individual and all of us as a community. This is absolutely ludicrous. Yeah. Now we gotta do it again. We are being attacked. Yeah, like seriously, Calrea, this computer has enough extra memory that it could just load the whole game and just keep it queued up. Like, it doesn't even need to download and reload and all. Like, this is just silly. Radiation storms.
Yeah?
Oh. Powerful receiver. This is like a fully upgraded one. For real. This is like other than the barrel. Boom, fully upgraded. Nice. Glad I didn't get rid of that one. Yeah, that was absolute silliness.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
What's the problem?
I want to trade a few things.
Go ahead. Can I get you a drink?
Don't need anything today.
No problem.
Well, one of them said they needed help, but I don't know with what, so. We'll store these things. And eventually I'm going to have to just sell all this crap. I should have a shitload of purified water. There we go. There. I need to save my stim packs for if a limb gets damaged or whatever. Say I pretty much got all the pieces for an Assaultron.
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my friend.
So apparently someone's friends have been kidnapped. Oh, it's not gonna match. Protectron, left arm. Factory armor. Factory armor. Ugh, no ceramic. And then
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
Personality subroutine? Would you mind explaining that to me?
Processing. This unit is equipped. The subroutine is equipped with several advanced. The personality subroutine is highly. Do you wish to enable this?
sure.
Sure. That would be great.
Acknowledged. Personality subroutine activated. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
All systems go?
Don't worry. I may look unique, so
Time to hit the road.
wonderful. I look forward to traveling with you.
She's got that strut. I need some more ceramic, damn it. Oh, she's fast. Okay, that's good. Well, quick travel to Red Rocket. Buy some, buy and sell. Get some ceramic.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. We just wanted to say how grateful we are for the opportunity. So, is there anything you need me to get started?
I think I need to turn off the signal thingy. Yeah. Turn that off so we don't get any more people showing up here.
Dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Nope, it's mine now. Ha ha ha.
Yeah?
If you work, you eat.
Just simple as that.
Oh.
Wanna do some trade? I'll take a look. Sure. Great.
I'm pretty sure that one of the people back in the other town was trying to tell me that their friends were kidnapped by the Institute or by raiders, one or the other, and I just was like, deuces. There's all my water again. And ammo. Okay. 308 rounds, 44 rounds. There we go. Now we should be able to finish outfitting 747. Give her a full set of armor. And hopefully she'll actually shoot something. Thank you so much for the lurk, T. Aaron. It appears that she will, in fact, attack people. Without hesitation. Yeah, bro, you okay? Hmm. Alright. How am I? Okay, it's from the junk. Okay. So about to get annoyed. There we go. I'm going to build... I need to build Aeon's bedroom per Vidoof's request. Aeon Aegis' bedroom is really easy to construct. You can build one in your Fallout game as well. You simply do one of these, and then one of these, and then one of those. You like the flat wall better. And there you go. There it is. Actually, Aeon's I'm being mean. Aeon's would be that I think is how we did it before. And that's your shack, basically. And you just slap a bed down in there and ta-da. What do you want? Let's see. I'm just gonna let you wander around. Oh Lord, she coming. That donk is donking. She's running over. I think it's interesting that the Assaultron is simultaneously faster and also has more hit points than the Protectron model. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I feel like the Assaultron should have probably had less HP because it's smaller. But I don't know, because, I mean, the Assaultron's a military one and the Protectron is like a civil service one. Protectron's just so chonky. Alright, y'all, let's go get him. Let's fuck him up. Oh. So I can grab my other guns and things too. Okay. Back to it. Back to the adventure. And my robot's gone. Awesome. I would like for my robot to help me. There you are. Okay, come on. Let's do it. Oh wait, I need that.
Find anything useful?
Yep. Here we go.
We may have an enemy here. No more hiding for you. Powering down weapons, sir.
There we go. That's more like it.
That takes care of that.
Oh shit. Okay. Whew. Thought I was in trouble. $114. Wow. She's like, "Get him, sir!" And proceeds to just destroy everything. As a robot should. Enemies over here. Runs at him. Boom, baby. Oh, I disagree, though, is the thing. She's like, no. No, child. Oh, shit. Oh. Interesting. That's a really good minigun. Because that, I mean, that effectively doubles the damage of the minigun. Takes it into kind of ridiculous levels. The extra 10 there. 10 points cryo damage will freeze targets on critical. That's good. I've never really used a minigun. Like, I used the minigun in the opening sequence of the game, and I've used the Gatling gun in 76, the little hand cranked one, but I've never really used just a straight up minigun, like, honestly. That's tempting. Hangman's Alley is under attack. Surprise. Huh. I don't know how much further I need to go before I get into the dialogue. I probably missed some good items in those last couple of little sections because I kind of rushed through them.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry?
Keep talking, meathead. It gives Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? Hey, it's on. And he struck the name across 3 times. Hey, you! I know who you are, but we got 3 minutes. They realize Buffalo Trace ain't coming back. Get this door open.
Hey, buddy.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb. Old private eye.
I'm tracking a murderer. The bastard who shot my wife. Took my son. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone.
So, you need a little angel of vengeance, huh? Well, I don't usually go after blood money, but I guess I can make an exception. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Perfect.
Nice.
Lawrence Crew here used to be small time. Hustled out of here, neighborhood by bigger players. I found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout. Hold on, I hear someone coming. There they are. I need
Well, if I were actually good at video games, I would have shot them, but instead I just alerted them to the danger.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, it's the best. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Say hello to goodbye. The man who could stop time. +5 action points. Nice.
Must be losing my mind.
Playing hide and seek.
I'm about to come back through here, definitely. Okay.
Nice try.
Advanced, you say? Well, not advanced at all. Oh. A tuxedo. Oh. A master level safe. Can we pick it? Yes, we can. There we go. Just that simple.
Get him alone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic. Don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Okay, got it. But I hear big fat footsteps from the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
All right. Yeah, get ready for anything. Right after the 10-minute load screen.
What are you doing? Come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing games, Skinny. Not to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
You're right! What am I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men. Now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
Smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
Get out of here.
1.
I'm going. I need to get back to Hangman Alley, which is currently under attack. Back Bay. Oh, another 5-minute load screen, courtesy of Bethesda. We. Absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. I'd be curious to know how much of this 3-hour and 23-minute video has just been a black screen while the map loads. Yeah, I'm removing this DLC first thing after this stream. Come on. You can do it. Come on, game. You got it. You got this. What is fucking Bethesda using my computers to mine Bitcoin in the background? Like, what the hell is going on?
Hey, Valentine.
You ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that old vault?
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about truck. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City.
Uh-huh. I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Complete Unlikely Valentine. Okay. Somehow I have not completed that on the PC version of this game before. Interesting. 113 hours, 114 hours. Whoa! My robot has no leg. You got no leg, Lieutenant Dan. How are you running? Oh. Click. All right, what'd they break? Why are the lights all out? Did they break my... Why is nothing working? Oh, is it because I turned this off? Oh, that's what it is. That turns everything off. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm about to rewire that. And connect that there. And store that wire. Store that wire. And ding. 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 There you go. Alright, so that's working. Everything's working now. Great. Looks hideous, but whatever. What just happened? Ah. I just took all the stuff. Oh no. Okay. Recoil compensated hardened piercing submachine gun. Breakdown. So exit. Now I gotta store all this shit again. Damn it. Press the wrong button. Greetings, Cleveland Tom. How you doing? Welcome in. We're in the process of putting all of our junk back because we accidentally just grabbed it all, every single bit of it, and just shoved it in my left pocket, as one does. Okay. And then I'm probably going to start looking for someone to raid because I'm sick and tired of this BS with the load screen. So I'm going to remove that DLC and see if the game still works for next week. And I got to get some rest because bright and early tomorrow we're going to be finishing up the childhood years in Breath of Fire 3. Be our last Breath of Fire 3 stream before May the Force be with 2024 is upon us. We'll have one extra weekend. I might play a little bit of Breath of Fire 2 or something, but I don't know. Oh look. The robots went out of their way to break my water pump. Never understood why the attackers come in and just break everything. Like, wouldn't you want to take advantage of all these resources? I cannot get to this corn. And now we have no food. Where the fuck did I plant this one? I'm gonna have to completely remove I don't even understand right now. Whatever. Food. Okay. One. And that's 2. And then 1. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. 9. 10, 11, 12. Now I gotta go find a couple people to assign this to. This is very annoying. So why is that only 5 food? Okay, there we go. 12 food. Nice. Things are getting out of control here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll continue the main storyline again in the future. But for now, I think we're going to take a little siesta. I'm going to get some much needed rest, because after Breath of Fire, we got a day of getting ready for a cookout on Sunday. And yeah, let's pause this and let's start looking for somebody to raid, shall we? Huh. Future Rush is doing art. We never get to raid Future Rush. Let's raid Future Rush. It's going to be amazing. We're going to raid Future. Alright, y'all. It's been a quiet night. Not necessarily a terrible thing. Just a thing. I think that the bad load screens killed a lot of the fun for me. So like I said, hopefully I can address this as soon as we finish this up. I'm gonna try and remove that DLC pack and then see if that fixes it. But for now, we're gonna go see Future Rush. Future Rush is doing art, and looks like a very, very well done bit of art of a snowy mountain. Chat, hang out, show some support. I already told you guys I'm gonna be back bright and early tomorrow morning with the conclusion of the first half of Breath of Fire 3. And yeah, nothing else to say, but until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.